What is up, everybody of the YouTube verse? JM_0070, the Mustang Golfer, Scoreland28 back here with another video for you guys. And today I'm going to go over how to half flip, why you should half flip, and how to make it as easy as possible. So, without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to learn how to air roll. And for me, the easiest thing to do for air roll is to rebind it so that it's somewhere on your controller or keyboard that will automatically go in one direction for you. So for example, air roll is by default set up to be your square button or your X button if you're an Xbox, and you have to control the direction that you're rolling. That makes it very cumbersome when you're trying to do a half flip. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to rebind air roll left or air roll right to your controller or keyboard. It doesn't matter which, because one is going to go this way, the other is going to go this way. Personally, I have this air roll left binded to L1, air roll right binded to R1. That way I can control my direction very easily. This will serve more functions that I'll get into, and I'll just kind of give you a quick rundown of it here real quick. Not crazy, but it makes it easier to get up and redirection yourself for aerial related things. So that was a terrible miss, but that's one of the reasons that I find it so useful, is it helps you redirection yourself in the air, and I think that it's going to be it's used a lot at platinum and up skill levels. So that was a little bit of a tangent there, but let's go back to the half flip. So the reason I just wanted to show you that, because the air roll serves more than just this purpose, but the half flip is probably by far the most common application used to get back on defense. So in the situation, the ball is hit over your head or you're trying to get back on defense, you see a lot of players doing this. And what ends up happening is they end up going way back, or they hit the backboard, or I mean they miss the net completely and they end up hitting the goalpost. You don't want to be in that position because you can't really effectively play the ball. But a half flip, that right there, especially if you combine it with some boost and you turn your you toggle ball cam off, you can really put yourself in a position. You could grab boost, come back, and you're in a position to play defense all in the same amount of time it would take you to just do this. Now, the half flip is really not a terribly difficult mechanic to learn, so long as you have air roll left or right binded to something convenient for you. So to start off a half flip, what you want to do is start backing up and do a back flip. Just do a back flip. That should be pretty straightforward. You're just doing a straight back flip. Now what you're going to want to do is, in that back flip, you're going to want to like cancel it out halfway through. So like this. When you start the back flip, the second flip that forces you to go back faster, right here, you're going to want to push up on the analog stick. That will force the car to level out. And you want to practice landing like that. Once you've got that piece down, so that you're always landing just like that, you are ready to add the final step, which is the air roll. All you have to do is, in the back flip, hold whichever key you set air roll to for about a half a second. And then boom, you've mastered the half flip. You want to be careful when you time in boost, because if you're a little too high up You'll start to fly instead of pick up off the ground. But here is one of the applications that I've seen for a half flip. Let's say you're in an awkward position, but now, well, see, that's a perfect example of why you want to be careful. But yeah, if you're on defense and you are in this position, you can use a half flip to turn that into offense very, very quickly. As everyone is scrambling back, you are already leading the charge and hopefully scoring yourself a juicy goal. So that is basically how to do a half flip. You can use the air roll right. Personally, I use the air roll left, just because I'm so much better with it. But yeah, like I said, I personally use air roll left. I think it's just better for me. But whatever works for you, they're both going to get you the same result. Like I mentioned earlier, there's other applications for the air rolls. When you're starting to get into wall dribbling and things like that, it helps you get your car orientated the way that you want to be. So anyway, that was pretty much it for this video, guys. I was trying to keep it short. I know I probably mumbled and rambled a little bit, but that is the gist of how to do a half flip. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want a more Spark Notes version, I can do that for sure. But this is the elaborate video. Maybe I'll just post a Spark Notes version as well, and you can do whatever you want. One that'll just be a very quick version of A, B, C, boom, assuming that you've already set up your key bindings. But this is the long one that tells you what you need to do. But yeah, just take it into pre-play and you'll nail it. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, I appreciate any support and any ideas that you guys may have for the channel. And I'm just going to mess around and I'm going to get you some more games here in the next couple of days. Alright.